So Kuudra is out on the new alpha server, and anyone else can get to it right now. As we can see, there's Anons, VIPs, everyone can on the alpha server right now. Kuudra is the main boss of the Nether server, and I'm going to be going over all the requirements that you need to do to actually fight Kuudra. But first, you need to have a few requirements in order to actually get in. You need to be able to complete the entirety of Elle's questline, which is a lot more than just joining and choosing a faction. So I'm going to be going over every single step that you need to do to complete the questline and all the requirements that you need to do in order to actually get it and fight Kuudra. So first, who is Elle? Elle will be like right here when you spawn. You have to complete some quest lines for her. You have to kill some mobs. She'll be like right here. You have to kill some mobs for her. And then you have to go up here and give her some items you need. There'll be some direct blaze ashes. There will be some magma cubes. Basically kill the wither specters, kill the blazes, kill the magma cubes, and you'll get enough stuff and she'll move on. Then you will follow her and she will take you to the mage area. She'll follow this exact path. She'll take you to the mage area. Well, then she'll talk to you about factions and say, hey, which faction you want to choose. By the way, a step in between, you're going to have to talk to 4 members of each faction, but do that once the quest comes up. She'll bring you over to this area. She'll talk to you about, hey, this is how you join faction, and then you can choose between the mage or the berserker faction. Personally, I chose berserker. However, choose whatever you'd like. So this is going to be going over the berserker questline. I'll do a mage questline video after this shortly, in addition to some more videos about the Kuudra boss fight. If you're doing the blaze, she will then take you out and you have to go and follow her to the blaze area, following this path into the barbarian hut. Along the way, you have to kill certain mobs, and you have to kill one corrupted mob and feed the sulfur to Hugo, which is the chief's son. This is going to be the main NPC when talking and dealing with the barbarians. Keep in mind, you have to complete the entirety of this quest in order to access Kuudra, so you can't skip any steps. You have to fight some mobs over here. You have to go into this crevice and give Hugo some sulfur. From there, she'll talk to you, and then you have to follow Hugo up, and you'll talk to his father, and yada yada yada. The quest will go on. Here's the next step that people usually don't know about, because now you have access to the blaze, or to the barbarian faction. She will then take you to go steal an item from the mage faction. And what you want to do is, right now, you're gonna want to go follow her and get to where she is. From here, you're going to talk to her, and she's going to say, hey, go steal this thing inside the dean's office, and she'll have an arrow pointing to what you need to go and do. Follow this exact path that I'm about to show you, and you'll see how you actually enter it and get away without getting the guards detected you. If they detect you, they will kick you out. Once you're done with that, you're going to have to return back to the chieftain and go through some more dialogue, and you'll have to talk to Hugo. Then Hugo will complain about how much of a disappointment he is, and you're going to need to complete some quests with him for Master Tao. This is the dojo. If you're looking for how to actually get to the dojo, what you want to do is go from spawn, take a right, and you'll see this gate right here. Go up this gate, and you'll want to talk to Master Tao. Then you have to take off all your armor, all your items, everything you can possibly think of, take off, and then go inside the dojo, and you will complete all of the quests. To complete the test of force, the test of stamina, and the test of mastery. First one is just you're hitting mobs into the lava, don't hit the one with the leather cap. Second one, it's literally just hole in the wall from MCC, if you remember that, except you can't get stuck on a wall. And the third quest is just shooting blocks. Make sure they turn yellow before you shoot them so you get a good score. You can try to go for red if you want to, but personally it's fine if you just go for yellow. Once you're done with that, you're going to go talk to Hugo, and he's going to bring you to his father. You'll talk to his father. Then he'll bring you to a board. Then he'll start giving you quests. The first quest he is going to give you is going to be go slay the Mage Outlaw. The Mage Outlaw is found and is one of the bosses of another update. The Mage Outlaw is found next to the Mystic Marsh to the right. You want to follow this pathway until you see lava flowing down as it meets the area, so right about here. And then take a right and go up to here, and you'll find him. He has 70 million health. He's honestly the easiest boss of this update. I made a video on how to kill him, like top right, go check that out. Then you're going to want to go back to him and talk to him, and he'll tell you to go kill the magma boss. For those of you who don't know, the magma boss is found, it's the underneath the volcano. You want to take any of these paths that lead down towards him, and you're just going to want to go down and fight him. He'll have a few stages. I recommend doing this with people. You have to soak them through damage till he gets 100%, they don't get small and run. I'll make a video guide on that soon, so I'll go over that eventually. But as soon as you're done with that quest, you want to go back and talk to Hugo. Once you're done with the magma boss, you talk to Hugo, and he tells you to go talk to Lisa. He is right, or they are right up here, and then you talk to her. From there, they'll tell you to go fish, and you have to go talk to Odger, or however you pronounce that, who is on top of the volcanoes, and you want to go inside of it. I do not recommend doing this when it's erupting, because it's about to erupt, and that's not good. You want to talk to Augur in her shed, who'll give you a quest line and tells you need to fish up yourself some fly fish and a skeleton fish. So in order to get the fly fish, you need to be fishing, lava fishing, 8 blocks above the ground. In order to get the skeleton fish, you need to be fishing in the burning desert. So what I recommend is do both and fish something like this until you get yourself a fly fish, then drop down and fish this until you get yourself a skeleton fish. Then you're going to want to bring both of these fish back to Lisa, and once you do, she'll tell you go find Gris. What you want to do from there is go into the market town square, follow the area you'll see on screen, but go into this general area, town square, and you'll see yourself a pretty large arena like this, where then you want to go and find yourself a shack. You then go on this very long dialogue about getting yourself a heavy pearl, which means you need to get into a giant cave inside the volcano, go to the northwest, go and find the matriarch, get yourself eaten by the matriarch, get a heavy pearl, and escape before it kills you. And if you're not able to do this the first try, you'll have to wait until your scent wears off. So first I'm going to go show you the location of where this is, and then I'll show you how to do it. First thing I want to do is you want to go and get yourself into the actual magma boss room itself. So the big magma boss area underneath the map, and then you want to head to the northwest corner, or this area. You'll see this entrance to a cave. Inside here, you're going to want to follow this cave downward. As we can see, we see the hell wisps, and you want to continue to follow it down, and follow, until you see this lava pit, which has a hole, which you're going to want to jump down. The next part's kind of confusing, because at least right now, there's not an actual boss down here or anything. There's just this weird looking tunnel thing. So you just have to go and run around. Nothing will actually happen. You aren't able to actually collect a heavy pearl. But once you're down here, you're going to want to head back up and go talk to Gris, and then Gris will give you the heavy pearl. I know it's really confusing. This is at least how I got mine. Yeah, I didn't need to do anything else. You can also kill one of these hell whips if you want to. They're kind of fun. So all you need to do is go run around in there, and then even if it doesn't show up in your inventory, you're going to need to go back and talk to the girl herself, and you'll just all of a sudden have a heavy pearl in your inventory. It kind of doesn't make sense how that works. And then you give the heavy pearl to Gris. Once you're done with that, you will then have to go talk to the chieftain, which I think you guys know where he is. He's in the center-ish area. The entrance when you come right in. He'll then give this really long rant about how their sulfur was stolen and Hugo went to go find it back, and he might be battling the mages right now. And it says go to the Forgotten Skull. The Forgotten Skull is right here. It's pretty hard to miss. This is where the actual Kuudra boss fight is. When you get here, you see a bunch of NPCs lined up talking, and then you'll wait for them to finish their quest line. You will then follow all these people, and they will lead you to this area. Once you're done with this, you will have the quest option to battle a monster. This is how you actually get and fight Kuudra. You can click yes if you want, and then you will go in and fight. I do recommend doing this with a party. So once at this step, you're going to want to go and grab a party, because you actually do need one other person. Then you're going to click yes, and she'll actually teleport you in, but because I'm, all alone, she won't actually let me go in. So as soon as you're done at this part of the game, you get a party, and then you actually go and fight Kuudra, and then you'll have access to do all the stuff after that. So it's a long quest line for the Barbarian side. I'll make another video going over the Mage side shortly, just so people know how to do that one. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.